I'm here with Captain Tim Young of the Jefferson City Fire Department, and we are just minutes away from the beginning of the great parade. Tell us about this parade.
Today we're celebrating completing 100 years of full-time service to the community. The Ordinance 1089 was signed on October the 7th, 1912. So tomorrow we'll start the next century of service to our community. We have a parade of 125 fire engines from around the state of Missouri here to help us celebrate today.
And there's going to be all variety of trucks, right? I mean, we're going to have some snorkel trucks, some ladder trucks, even a crash truck.
There is all kinds of fire engines in this parade. Everything under the sun. Old, new, everything in between.
What did it take to plan out a parade of this magnitude?
Actually, this is part of a 4-day celebration, and we had about a 10-person committee that helped put all this together over the period of the last 2 years. So we've had different subcommittees within the committees to organize the separate events, and each of the committee members then have headed up those subcommittees.
And I imagine you have a lot of volunteers that are involved in helping to pull this off.
We do. If it were not for our partners with the Cole County Fire Protection District and other area fire departments, this wouldn't have been possible.
Well, this is bound to be one of the most exciting parades because, you know, I've always said the best part of a parade is the fire trucks, and we're going to have a whole bunch of fire trucks.
A whole bunch, 125 rigs from around the state of Missouri.
Well, you know, we're very proud and pleased to have such a great fire department here in the capital city, and I personally just want to thank you for all your service and all of those. Now, as part of the parade, then we're going to begin practically with the honor guard. Is that right?
Yes, actually it'll be the Jefferson City Police, then our bagpiper, Mike Schultz, our honor guard, and then the hose car crew. Then behind that will be all the fire engines.
We've got lots of great things planned. We hope everyone enjoys the broadcast. And Captain Tim Young, let's have a parade.
Thank you.
He protects all living things in the forest. But he can't do it alone. Please don't play with matches. Put out your campfires. And never, ever forget the words of Smokey Bear.
Only you can prevent forest.
All right, let's have a parade. I'm Mike Downey with KJLU, and I'm here with the Hitman Dan Turner. How you doing, Dan?
I'm doing great. It's good to be here. This is going to be a fantastic morning.
Well, it really is. We're in downtown Jefferson City. We've got crowds lining the streets, and we're getting ready for the Centennial Parade of the Jefferson City Fire Department. The Jefferson City Fire Department has been in this community for 100 years.
That's incredible.
It is incredible. It's
all the great things they do in our community over time. You know, we're so thankful for all the good work they do for us.
Well, we really are. I mean, I don't know where we would be if we didn't have such fine trained folks in our fire department. And, you know, we call them firefighters, but many of them, or perhaps all of them, are also EMS. You know, they're paramedics and able to react to emergencies. And that's, you know, it's really important when you need it.
That's exactly right, Mike. Well, I tell you what, we're looking forward to the parade getting started here. And it's going to be a lot of fun. This is my first time doing anything like this. I know you've done parades here in the past, but I want to say thank you to Captain Tim Young for asking me to be a part of this today. It's going to be a lot of fun.
That was very nice of them to ask, and so we're really happy to be here. It's a great atmosphere, lots of kids here, and of course, you know, the best part of every parade is a fire truck, and we're going to have over 100 of them in this parade.
That's going to be crazy, Mike. I've never seen that many fire trucks before, and so I'm really looking forward to this.
Oh yeah. Well, we just had the ringing of the bells,
yeah.
And they rang for 5 minutes, and that is how they alerted an emergency 100 years ago. You would have all the bells in town ringing for 5 minutes, and that's how people would know that it was time to react. And so we're kind of going back in time.
Yeah, going back in time, and so it's going to be a lot of fun. We'll see all these different trucks that will be coming through from different eras, and it will be really neat to see how this is all going to come out this morning. I'm looking forward to this.
Oh yeah, I think it's going to be a real treat for the kids as well.
Yeah, I think the kids will love it. love it. There's a lot of kids out here this morning. They're all smiling. The street is lined with people, and I tell you what, they're ready for this to get going.
Yeah, they are. I don't know if they're going to, throw off, any candy or anything. Maybe they'll shoot off a little water or something.
Maybe, Mike. I don't know.
Stay tuned for more Jefferson City Fire Department 100th Anniversary Parade and Fire Truck Muster.
What would you do if you were on fire? I don't know. Jump in a tub? No, you gotta stop, drop, and roll.
If your clothes got fire, you gotta drop to the ground. If your clothes got fire, you gotta roll round and round. You just stop, drop, and roll. Get down on the ground and stop, drop, and roll. Stop, drop, and roll, baby.
I had a chance to talk with Captain Tim Young just a few minutes ago, and this is part of 4 days of activities in which they're celebrating the centennial of the Jefferson City Fire Department, and it's something they've been planning for years.
Oh, they've been planning this for quite a while. I did an interview with him on KJLU earlier this year about everything that was coming up this October and the things they plan to do even after this. So they've got a lot of things planned, and they definitely should be honored for all the good they've done throughout the state.
Oh, I agree. Well, here we have, we're beginning the parade. We've got the Jefferson City Fire Department. Got a number of them on their motorcycles. And you can hear the piper. And I understand that piper is Mike Schultz. And of course, he's both a firefighter and a paramedic here with the Jefferson City Fire Department. Pipers are traditional parts of every fire department.
Jefferson City Police Department leading the way.
Oh, yes. And then we have Mike Schultz, the piper with the Jefferson City Fire Department. And of course, we also have the Jefferson City Fire Department Honor Guard. Many of these are volunteers, and they honor the fallen firefighters. Next we have the hand-drawn fire apparatus. That's from the good old days, Hitman, when they didn't have cars, so they pulled it, with horses.
That had to be a job.
Oh, I'm telling you. And look at this. I believe that what we have next is a 1936 La France truck, and it's carrying Parade Marshal Chief Rob Rennick. Chief Rennick has been here in Jefferson City for many, many years in his position. I believe what we have coming up next is the 1956 Howe. The Howe fire pumper. Howe fire pumpers get the jobs done faster.
The job's done faster.
That's right. I did a little research, and that's what I learned about the Howe fire. Next, we have the 1996 Snorkel. This is a truck with a, snorkel trucks, they have hydraulic platforms. They're not trucks that you can go diving with.
Oh, Mike, I knew that.
Next, we have the E1 truck from the Jefferson City Fire Department.
Everybody's happy and smiling. Look at all these great fire trucks this morning.
Oh yeah. Now we have the E3 fire truck once again from the Jefferson City Fire Department, and we're following that up with the E4. Now we're kind of having a change up here, Hitman. We got a ladder truck, and this is ladder truck number 1.
Ladder number 1 of the Jefferson City Fire Department.
And where there's 1, there's got to be a 3, right? So now we have ladder truck number 3. Following that up with the air truck number 1.
Air truck number 1.
Yeah.
You know, that's something I always wanted to do. I noticed there was a young person that was riding in one of the fire trucks. Man, oh man, what a thrill it would have been to be a kid and riding on a fire truck.
Oh, well, you should talk to Captain Tim Young. He'll probably let you.
Well, I'm a little scared now, now that I'm older.
Now we've got the Tanker 2.
Tanker 2.
You know, tanker trucks, they transport large amounts of water.
Okay.
That's followed up by the Tanker 4. And that's for areas where, you know, water might not be available, and so they bring their own. Fire department's always prepared for whatever emergency they might encounter. And they've got the
situation comes about, they're ready to handle it, no doubt.
And they got the different apparatus for whatever they might have to encounter. Next, I believe what we have is the Brush 5. Oh. All right, we got the Brush 5. You know, of course, brush trucks have the off-road capabilities and able to go on rough terrain. And there's the foam truck. That was foam truck number 1, followed up by brush truck number 2. That's a hazmat trailer. You know, they're able to react to chemical emergencies. That they can clean them up, and they can also treat victims.
Yeah, a lot of times they'll use those foam trucks where water won't be as effective. So
that's exactly right. Mm-hmm. I believe what we have here is the trench truck, and it's a truck that another part of the apparatus that firemen use. They also help to treat folks at fires, and that's a key part of the fire department, is to treat the victims as well as to put out the fire. And there is the Suburban carrying the assistant fire chief here at the Jefferson City Fire Department. Mm-hmm. Followed up by the crash truck, or yeah. And we've got one of the boats that the fire department needs. You know, sometimes you have to get to your fire by boat. Now we have a fire truck from the Wells Township. You know, got lots of communities from around the state who have driven their trucks here, and it's pretty cool to see everybody, you know, helping out and helping to embrace this centennial.
Yeah, really.
And there's our mayor, Eric Strumpf.
All right. Looks like was a little dog in there dressed like Santa Claus, too.
Oh, see, I knew Santa Claus would be a part of this parade. Now we're going to have some entries from the Missouri State Highway Patrol. Look at that old car.
Wow. 1959.
Wow.
There we go.
Oh, man, they got me. There's a little more modern patrol vehicle. A little more.
State trooper vehicle.
Yeah, I'll bet that one can reach some high speeds.
I think it can. I'm sure it can.
I think I got pulled over by a vehicle very similar to that. Yeah.
Well, Mike, you have to watch.
You got to watch your speed.
Watch
yes.
your speed.
That one was a Charger, and this we just saw the state fire marshal.
Okay.
And now we're going to have a couple of vehicles from the Cole County Fire Protection District.
By the way, Mike, our Jefferson City Fire Department parade is brought to you by Walmart, also by Kate and Allie's New York Pizzeria and Hawthorne Bank.
I could use some Kate and Allie's right now. That's some good eating pizza, I'm telling you.
Good food.
We have the Cole County Fire Protection District Honor Guard first. Honor Guards are quite often made up of volunteers who help to honor fallen firefighters. And we're following that up with the Cole County Fire Protection District truck 1801.
1801.
I don't think that truck's from 1801, Hitman.
No, I don't think it is either, Mike. I think it's just the number on
It's just a number on the trucks. They didn't have, fire trucks in 1801. And then we got, this is truck 1101 from the Cole County Fire Protection District, followed up by fire truck 1120. And then, of course, we got fire truck 1431.
1431 from Cole County.
Still looking at Cole County's fire trucks. Good to know that the county has as good vehicles as the city does.
That's exactly right.
Wherever your emergency might be. Of course, they cooperate very much with each other.
They work together.
This is, of course, truck 1201, followed by truck 1220, I believe. This is the Regional West Fire District.
Okay. Regional West Fire District 4501.
Yes, sir. And another truck from Regional West Fire District. I'm sure that's a they call it the Watermaster.
No doubt about it. Looks like it ought to be. Another Regional West Fire District truck number 4301.
And once again, you got kids that are living your dream, Hitman.
Mm-hmm.
That's, of course, a fire and rescue truck. And this is Russellville. This is from Russellville's fire department. I believe that's both Russellville and Loman. And that's their rescue pumper. Here you got another truck from the Russellville Loman Fire Department. A couple of those cities just west of Jefferson City.
Engine 6101.
Oh, yeah. You think those kids are going to grow up to be firers?
It's possible. It would definitely be a great job to do. Here's another one from Russellville Loman.
It's really interesting, the whole different types of looks and things that these trucks can do. It's,
yeah.
That's what I think you call the Russell Loman pickup truck.
Okay.
No,
Oh, I was going to believe you, Mike. Well, a lot of people have really come out this morning for this event.
They really are. I think they're waiting for one of these trucks to turn their sirens on. This is from the Osage Fire Protection District. And now we've got a Cole County EMS vehicle.
Looks like the supervisor.
Yep, sure does. They want to remind you to call 911 in an emergency.
That's exactly right. Cole County Emergency Medical Services.
You bet, an ambulance.
Here's a fire truck from Holt Summit, looks like.
Oh, yeah. See, all over the area, of course, Holt Summit, just for across the river. Holt Summit Fire Protection District, 1601 truck.
That's it.
And I believe we're following that up with 1604. They want you to know that smoke detectors save lives. Another truck from the Holt Summit Fire District.
That one says smoke detector, don't stay home without one.
Well, I think that's good advice.
That's very good advice.
Oh, hearing some more pipes, Hitman.
Yeah.
You ever played the pipes and drums?
I've never played the pipes. I've played a trombone, but I don't think that that works with this.
I played the pans that sort of functioned as drums, but my folks shut me down on that pretty quick.
All those cymbals.
Those are car from Firehouse Subs.
Firehouse Subs.
You know, that was a sandwich shop that was founded by firemen.
Okay. Looks like they're throwing out candy along with that.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe even some sub sandwiches. I don't know. This is the Boone County Pipe and Drums. Simply fabulous.
They sounded great.
Oh man, they're followed up by the Boone County Fire District fire truck, yellow fire truck.
That's a yellow one.
This is E1501.
And is this a truck from 1971?
This is a truck from it's a 1971 La France.
From Mexico.
That's from our friends in Mexico, Missouri.
There's the Fulton Fire Department Engine 2.
Engine 2 from Fulton. I believe this is a Missouri Department of Natural Resources vehicle next. And of course, they also respond to emergencies. And we're going to follow them up with this is, I think, owned by a private citizen, the R.D. Wittenberger Chevy Central from 1955. This one's out of Jamestown.
Jamestown Rural Fire.
Now we got, they're followed up by the Southern Boone County 1801 Fire Protection District. This is engine 18. Followed up by another, I believe, Southern Boone County truck, 1703 perhaps?
It looks like this is
This is 1801, so I lied is what you're saying.
No, that's not lie.
I just get bad information, that's all right.
Wow, look at this yellow truck coming.
Oh yeah, that's another Southern Boone County.
Wow, tell us about this one.
Wow, I believe this is the University of Missouri's Fire and Rescue Training Institute vehicle. They call it the Mobile Aircraft Rescue Firefighting Trainer. Holy cow.
What is attached to this? Look at this.
That is impressive. It looks like it could put a fire out and take off at any time.
Wow.
Oh, look at these.
They're out of control,
They're
Mike.
out of control. Oh, no. Guys, you're going in a circle. Well, they're playing follow the leader, and I think the leader's, okay, the leader's got it under control now.
Moolah.
Are those Shriners, Hitman?
I would say probably correct,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, these are all choreographed moves, Hitman. This didn't happen by accident.
They planned this.
Yes, they
okay.
planned that, yeah. Here's an old truck. This is from Westphalia.
Westphalia Community Fire Department.
You bet. This is their antique truck.
And then after that, it'll be a new truck from them.
Yeah, well, it's out with the old, in with the new. Westphalia, another one of the great communities close to Jefferson City.
Mm-hmm. This is from Meda, Missouri, coming up now.
It's the Meda Fire Department.
And this one is from Freeburg, Missouri.
That's right. This is the Freeburg Volunteer Fire Department. You know, in our fire departments, we need volunteers as well as the professional staff. And here's another Freeburg vehicle. Freeburg and Rich Fountain.
Rich Fountain, Missouri. And
This is from Argyle. This is the Argyle Fire Department, truck number 6.
The Serving Mini.
Yes, sir.
And here's a fire truck from, looks like Vienna, Missouri.
Yes, sir. And if I'm correct, is this the Dixon Fire Truck Company? Or no, City of Rolla.
City of Rolla.
That's a pretty good sized truck.
Very, wow.
I love that bulldog there at the. Don't mess with him. That's one of those Pierce trucks.
Okay.
Hear the bells.
Monroe City.
Monroe City. So you hear those bells, you know that there's an emergency and you need to pay attention. That's how they used to alert folks about emergencies in the areas. Well, this is an old truck, Hitman.
Yeah, with some old ladders.
But not so old people in it.
No.
Is this from...
Looks like, is that Herman?
That's Herman. Yeah, it's the Herman Fire Department.
1935.
Wow. Look at those ladders. And this is followed up by the City of Washington's Fire Department.
Their 1962 pumper.
Wow. That's a neat looking truck.
That is very neat.
I'd kind of like walls myself, but you know, or doors, but you know, to each his own. We once again have from the Washington Fire Department. They are professional, the professional volunteer service since 1852. Wow. This is from the City of Union, their fire department. Who do we have here next, Hitman?
Looks like it's another from the Union Fire Protection District, the fire chief. And look at that.
Oh man, that's another one of those hand carts that I think you had to pull by hand. And that's from the City of O'Fallon, the fire department, from 1941.
Wow. There's a Harley Davidson behind that.
Yeah.
And look at this, Mike.
Holy cow. Flying high and proud of it. It's the Osage Beach Fire District.
Second to none.
This is the Mint County Fire Protection District. It's one of their ladder trucks.
And this truck's from Sunrise Beach, Missouri.
Oh, sure. Sunrise Beach Fire Protection District.
The City of Eldon is behind that truck.
The Black Sheep.
Yeah.
So one of their EMS vehicles.
That's an impressive truck.
Well, this truck that we have right here, it's right off the line.
Wow. Beautiful.
That's an E1 HP 78 ladder truck. And here's one from the City of Jamestown. This is from 1993, an E1 vehicle.
Here's a tanker truck from Jamestown, Missouri. It's from the year 2011. And this is from the South Callaway Fire Protection District, Mike.
Oh, yeah, down there around Mocaine. We knew some folks from Mocaine.
We know a few folks from Mocaine, Missouri.
And then we got North Callaway. They can't have South Callaway without having North Callaway. You think they talk to each other, North Callaway, South Callaway?
I'm sure they do, Mike. Here's a truck from the California Fire Department.
And of course you have the California Rural Fire Protection District.
And look at this big engine coming up, Mike.
My goodness. This is from the city of Herculaneum.
Wow. Engine 14.
Wow, that is a neat looking truck.
Uh-huh. And here comes a fire truck from the city of New Bloomfield, Missouri.
Yes, sir. You know, Dan, I just want to take time to say that I thought it was very clever of the fire department to schedule the parade a day after it rained. You know, I know they've been planning this a year in advance for them to be able to schedule the day after it rains so that there's less threat of a fire.
All right, Mike, you know.
You know, I think what we ought to do now is we ought to take a break, and we'll be right back.
All right.
My name is Clayton. I went to a special learning center. Will you be my superhero?
Every United Way donation is super.
I'm Leon. I go to JC Daycare. Will you be my superhero? I'm Kobe. I go to Special Jordan Tour. Will you be my superhero?
Support the United Way Community Campaign.
My name is Suzanne. Will you be my superhero?
Give, advocate, volunteer.
My name is Colton, and I'm a member of the Boys and Girls Club. Will you be my superhero?
That's what it means to live united.
And we're back. We want to welcome everybody back. Also, I want to take this time to thank our sponsors again. Who's our sponsors, Hitman?
Walmart, of course, their a sponsor. Also, Kate and Allie's New York Pizzeria and Hawthorne Bank.
And here we go. We got some folks from the Lynn Fire Protection District.
That vehicle looks like from 1949. Can that be right?
Oh boy. We definitely have a truck with some age coming up next.
Yeah. And it has every right to come as slowly as it wants to.
You darn tootin'.
This is from Williamstown.
Wow, that is a neat old truck.
An old Ford.
Yeah. I thought I was going to pause there for us for a little while, unintentionally. Another truck from the Lynn Fire Protection District. Once again, we have the Lynn Fire Protection District, truck from that area. Lynn just east of Jefferson City here. And that's from Mid-America Wireless. I didn't know Mid-America Wireless put out fires, but
I didn't know either. Here's a truck from the Boonville Fire Department. And look at this, Mike. Look what's coming up now.
Holy cow. That looks like that's a little Jeep that's pulling one of those hand carts, maybe? I don't know. I think that's from the Cetennial Fire District.
Okay. This truck's from eastern Randolph County.
And I believe we got Iberia's Rural Fire Protection District next. Engine number 32.
Dedicated service to our community. Here's an American Red Cross vehicle, Mike.
It's the disaster services van. You know that volunteers go out and react to these disasters all across the state. Great folks who volunteer for the American Red Cross. This is from the Heart of Missouri chapter.
Here's another great truck, Mike. Whoa!
That's Reed Millard. The Apple Creek Fire Department.
Some steam that was coming
Oh
from
yeah,
that one.
somebody may have put that fire truck out.
What do we have here now? Let's see. The cruiser coming through.
Yes, sir. They call that the black truck.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
It looks like our parade is getting very close to winding down, Hitman, and it's been pretty fun. We're
Always fun.
closing up here with the Jefferson City Fire Department, and I believe that's gonna conclude our parade. Wow, it's been a great day, Hitman.
It has been just great, Mike. This has been so much fun. We want to thank everybody for giving us the opportunity to do this, and of course, we want to thank our sponsors at Walmart, Kate and Allie's New York Pizzeria, and Hawthorne Bank. Thank you so much for all you do.
We also want to thank all the staff and the volunteers at JCTV because these are the folks that are able to get all this transmission done, and it takes a lot of work to pull this off. You and I, we make it look easy, of course, but you've got a whole bunch of people working in the background from JCTV that are helping to pull this off.
That is for sure, Mike. So we want to say thank you to all of them, and really, again, thank you to them for giving us the opportunity to be here. This has been a very, very fun day. Been an enjoyable parade.
It really, really has. I know all the folks out here enjoyed it. I hope all you folks at home enjoyed it as well. Thanks for tuning in to the JCTV's broadcast of the Centennial Parade from the Jefferson City Fire Department. See you next time.
Thanks a lot.